Now the next type of the acceleration is instantaneous acceleration. Students, it is very important, you have to solve numericals, and this instantaneous acceleration will be used in solving the numericals, so understand it properly. So this instantaneous acceleration is the acceleration of an object at a given instant of time. I have already explained you instantaneous speed and instantaneous velocity. So at a particular given instant of time or a given point of its motion. Now let us assume an example. Now suppose t1 is a time interval in which the velocity of an object is 3 meter per second, and at t2, at instant t2, the velocity is 4 meter per second. Now let us assume a time in between t1 and t2 which is very small. Okay, so this is so small that the change in time interval could be assumed to be 0. It is not exactly 0, but delta t, which is change in time interval, it approaches to 0. Now we can say that t1 is approximately equal to t2, or we can say that change in time delta t, which is t2 minus t1, is approximately equal to 0. Now what is instantaneous acceleration? How do we find it? So it is the limiting value of the average acceleration of the object in a small time interval around that instant when the time interval approaches to 0. So we can write it as instantaneous acceleration is equal to limiting. We use this limiting values when we are talking about very small intervals, or we are talking about very small time. So limit delta t tends to 0, it means the change in time is approximately approaching to 0. Del v, which is change in velocity, upon delta t, which is change in time interval. So this can now be written as dv by dt, where v is the velocity of an object at that particular instant of time. So we can say that acceleration is equal to dv by dt, which is the first order derivative of velocity with respect to time. Now this expression can now be written in terms of position of an object, as we know that velocity is equal to rate of change of position with respect to time. So we can write, in place of v, we can write dx by dt, and this will become acceleration is equal to d2x by dt square. Now what is d2x by dt square? It is the second order derivative of position with respect to time. So we can say that acceleration or instantaneous acceleration is equal to the second order derivative of position with respect to time.